What's up, guys? It is Sam here. I am back from the gym. This is part number dos for that pre-workout concoction that I took. So if you want to check that out, it's 2 videos before this. 1 video before this was the actual posing and flexing in the gym, so you get to see the results of that pre-workout. I had an awesome pump, and I wanted to talk about that a little bit. First of all, the stuff I talk about in this video is strictly for entertainment purposes, and I don't condone anything that I'm doing. I don't think anybody else should do anything that I do. Just because I do stupid shit doesn't mean you should do stupid shit as well. And it also is, why do I have my arm so far up here? I was under doctor's supervision. So, with that being said, let's get into the video. Well, first of all, press that subscribe button. Like a little squishy. So I'm going to talk about the positives, and then I'm going to talk about the negatives. Boom, boom, boom. That was the music playing in the background. So the positives. I had an awesome pump in the gym. If you look at the posing video, it's the video right before this, I had a crazy pump in my chest. I did some flexing just specifically for my test and just holding the contraction afterwards to help build the mind-muscle connection. I had a really good pump. I would say the workout was just like that. Not super amazing, but decent. And I think that has way more to do with my mental state lately since I've been in the gym. I think I need to change something up, workout style or something drastically to get that, like, maybe go to a different location for a few days or something, because it's been too long where I've had subpar intensity on my workouts, and I feel like I'm just losing time, right? Like, we only have so much time here, as far as I know, on this planet. And with every passing day of not giving more of myself, that's losing time. That's not trying hard enough, and that's not giving enough of myself in everything that I do in the gym. And I'm not satisfied with that. I'm not satisfied with that at all. So it's going to be time to change. And that was a little bit of a side note, a tangent. You know what tangent means? It's just like this. Like my fingers are tangent to my cheekbone right there. Pump, fucking awesome. I think a little bit of the side effect of the... Oh, also, strength. Sorry, I meant to say that. Strength. I felt very vascular while I was there. That was probably from the Tadalafil, the Cialis. I also I felt much warmer in the gym. Like, the temperature is still pretty cool outside. That's why I'm wearing a sweatshirt. It's not freezing, but it's definitely cool outside. And I felt very warm in the gym. Also, I haven't done like 235 pounds on incline bench press. It's probably been quite a while. And I did 235 on the bench pretty easily. And I could have gone, heavier. It wasn't even that bad. My shoulder was slightly, either my upper, by the clavicle here was super tight. I can actually feel it right now on my right side. Upper here by the clavicle was super tight. So I didn't go any heavier than 235, but 235 didn't even feel heavy at all on the incline. That was probably the 6th set I did on there. And then I went over and did some flies. I did some decline flies, some incline flies, and some flat flies with the cable. And then went on to a couple machines. I think that was it. Now, in terms of... And then I did cardio afterwards. 20 minutes of cardio and the elliptical to help with my back. Now, in terms of the side effects, what I really noticed with the side effects, but the vascularity too, like I had, if you go back and look at that video, I believe I saw like veins in my chest. Like, I had a really good pump. Now, the side effects though, 2 big side effects that I noticed was the warmth, which is actually a benefit to me, but it's still a side effect because you have positive side effects and you have negative side effects, right? So I would say the increase in the feeling of being warm, or just like I was a little higher body temperature, I was sweating a little bit. And that I actually liked that side effect. Now, the other two side effects, because there's 3 total, were I had a little bit of a headache for about maybe a third or half the workout. Not a lot, a little bit of the headache, and I think that's caused from the tadalafil. Not exactly sure, but I think exerting oneself when taking a 30 milligrams of tadalafil for research purposes is probably leads to a little bit of a headache. I think it's happened to me before. I think the traditional dosage for tadalafil, I think, is half of that, or I think, I don't know, 10 to 20 milligrams or something. So it's a little bit on the high side in there. Now, what was the other thing? Headache. Oh, my nose was stuffy. I just finished up a set for chest on the hammer strength machine, which has the independent arms that you push out. So I do that, and then I'm like, come back, and I'm like, I just felt like it was like very nasally. I was like congested a little bit. And I also think that's a side effect from the tadalafil as well. Not crazy, nothing horrible, but just a little bit, nasally. Nothing. It's very slight, but I definitely felt like I noticed that. And maybe it was also because a little bit of the headache, and I was noticing both of those things at the same time. But other than that, as a pre-workout, I had 100 milligrams for the ostarine. That, for research purposes, obviously, because it's not for human consumption. I like that. That's a good one. I want to try some other combinations of things as a pre-workout. That I definitely enjoyed the 100 milligrams. I feel like that was definitely a little bit more effective in actually noticing the difference or whatever. But anyways, I appreciate you guys. If you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. Instagram is in the description. Jump over on Instagram and say what's up. Ask me any more detailed questions, because I'm not sure how YouTube's algorithm is, or how YouTube views this type of content in terms of their terms of service. So don't want to get my shit fucked up. So if you have any specific questions, reach out to me on Instagram. We'll get back to you. Peace.